Hey guys, well, three things I think would be the right response this morning, the morning after the election. Number one is to give thanks to God, just because I know we as Christians were praying, many of us praying like crazy about the election. And anytime we ask God for something, it is very important that we remember to thank Him. When we ask Him, we need to thank Him. And we thank Him regardless of the answer or the result. So it doesn't matter which candidate would have been elected. We need to thank Him for answering our prayers, number one. Number two, this is when we need to get to work as Christians. We need to be praying because, as we have said all along, there is no political candidate, there is no political party that is the ultimate hope of our country and nation. Jesus Christ is. And so we need to pray for a movement of God's Spirit. I'm thankful for leaders that might give us a chance, for good common sense and semi-biblically aligned policies and all of that. But boy, we need to be praying. Here's when we need to get to work. And this is what the Rally Tavern blog is about, a place to help stir us in that direction. So it's time for us to pray for those that have been elected, to pray for our nation, continue to ask God to send a revival and awakening. Number three, my observation is this election has been described as historic and unprecedented, all those kinds of things. It gives me hope just through the political lenses, in a sense, because it shows me that the United States of America still is a nation of the people. This has been unbelievable to me to see how the election of Donald Trump honestly was, as much as anything else, in my view, the people saying, you cannot keep shoving stuff down our throat. We are going to make our voice heard. And that's encouraging that the people still have that power when they rise up. This guy's candidacy had the established leaders in both political parties against him, the overwhelming amount of media influence, entertainment industry influence, all leveled against him. And the people said, we don't care how much you try to manipulate, twist, influence, control, coerce, whatever us, we're going to do something different. And that's hopeful. And that ought to even motivate us more as Christians, that in this country, and especially we know when we rely on the power of the Holy Spirit, movements, transformations, revolutions even can happen. So I think there's a lot that has been good in the last 24 hours, but let's keep our eyes on Jesus.